What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And I just want to talk real quick about a show that I just caught on the Peacock channel. It's an original Peacock show, so you can only catch it on the Peacock streaming service. But that show is Wolf Like Me, starring Josh Gad, Olaf himself, and Isla Fisher. Now, this show, only 6 episodes. It's considered like a mini-series. So whether or not, I don't know if it's really going to get a second season, because I think it's just right now it's only considered a mini-series. Like I said, 6 episodes. They're 25 minutes to 28 minutes long. And it was filmed in Australia. So, I mean, there is some language too. Be forewarned, there is some language in this show. So it's not for kids to watch. But that's why it's on the Peacock streaming service. But this show, basically what you have is you have Josh Gad. His character's name is Gary. And he's a widower. His wife passed away a number of years ago from cancer, and his daughter Emma. She's 11 years old, and she is basically isolated herself. She doesn't communicate with her father. She has panic attacks, anxiety attacks, and he just can't break through to her. So one day when he's on his way taking her to school, their car gets hit and basically flipped over, and who hits him? Isla Fisher's character. Her name is Mary. So you have Gary and Mary. And, his daughter, she's freaking out. She's having a panic attack. He runs around the other side of the car. He's able to get out, runs around. Isla Fisher's character, she's talking to her, and she has her calm down. So there's an immediate connection. There's an immediate connection, and that these characters, they are going to run into each other once again. Flash forward a few weeks later, Isla Fisher, she shows up, at his house, bringing a gift to his daughter, want to make sure she was okay and everything. And, they hit it off. They definitely hit it off. Obviously Josh Gad, right on, off the bat, he's very interested in Isla Fisher's character. Mary, we're just going to go with Gary and Mary instead of me saying their names the whole time. But basically she has a secret. And if you can tell by the title of the show, Wolf Like Me, you can pretty much put the puzzle together of what her big dark secret is. So, he convinced her, listen, let me take you out to, I want to take you out to dinner. She says no. She says, no, can't be dinner. But she says, I'll go to lunch with you. So, he's like, okay. They go out to lunch. And the place he wants to take her to an Italian restaurant for lunch. She freaks out. You'll find that out later on as the show goes on, as the episodes progress. You'll find out exactly why she freaks out. But, right there's a part when they go to this other restaurant that she wants to go to. And it's like basically a basement restaurant. Like they go down deep into this basement where it's like everything's isolated. You can't see outside or anything like that, but there's music playing. And like I said, this does take place in Australia. So everybody pretty much has an Australian accent, including his daughter, but they don't. They're transplants from America who have moved to Australia. And basically they lose track of time. And when she asks him, what time is it? She freaks out and she just makes a mad dash back home. And by the end of the episode, you kind of figure out exactly, if you didn't figure out, again, from the title, you know exactly why she freaked out and why she took off so fast to try and get home. So that's basically it's the idea of, she likes him, and obviously he likes her. But, is he going, once he finds out, if he does find out, I'm not going to give away any spoilers. If he does, in fact, find out, how are things going to go between them? So I would definitely say, all I'm going to say is I think this show is definitely worth checking out. The chemistry between the two of them, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And she brings his daughter out of her cocoon, basically. And just, the connection, the cast is good. You don't meet a lot of people within those 6 episodes. It's a very small cast that actually has dialogue, that's actually talking in those 6 episodes. But like I said, it's filmed, it's all like the Australian outback and everything. It's really, really, really nicely filmed, the show. And I would definitely, if you have Peacock, definitely check it out. Definitely go check out Wolf Like Me. If, and Peacock's not that expensive, and they do have, it's like $10 for the month. And they have a lot of other options, other shows that are on there that you can check out as well. But this one, definitely, I couldn't recommend this one enough. Highly recommend. I really hope it gets a second season, but it does, and again, no spoilers, but I will say that it does kind of have a nice, if it doesn't, it wraps up pretty nicely. I will say that definitely they put a nice little bow on it at the end. But definitely, you'd still want more, but if it ends, I like how it ended. So I would definitely highly recommend Wolf Like Me. I can't say it enough. Definitely great cast, and yeah, go check it out on Peacock. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I will catch you in another episode. Take care.